Before this video starts, guys, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and feel free to join Castaway as a member. Hey guys, and welcome to a FUT birthday player review. Today we're going to be reviewing Nicholas Gaitan, as he's got himself a 85 rated FUT birthday card that doesn't look too bad and is quite cheap. I've picked him up for 29,000 coins, and he's got 86 pace, 82 shooting, 85 passing, and 86 dribbling, as well as 5-star weak foot. For a centre mid card that's only 26,000 coins-ish, that's a pretty decent price in my opinion. So we're going to see how he fits in with my squad, and this is a squad we're going to be rocking. We've got Riquelme from the Prime Icon pack there. We've got Messi next to him, Hernandez, Okocha, and Hadji, where he links to every single one of them players, so gives him decent chem, and he is on 10 chem himself there, as you can see. The back line, we've got PK, Roberto Carlos, Joe Gomez, we've got Carl Walker, and we've got Stegen. Everyone apart from these two here are untradeable as well, so that's pretty decent. We've also got Gary Lineker on the bench, who is a centre mid. Ignore the reasoning for that. I just wanted to get as many icons in the team as I can. But we're going to see how the card does itself. I've got some pretty good expectations for the card as well. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, not bad at all. Played 6 games for someone else and got 3 goals, 4 assists, which is not a bad return for someone like this as well. We'll just take a look at his in-game stats. He's got 89 acceleration and 82 sprint speed. There as well with +5. Attacking position, he's got decent shooting, decent passing, decent dribbling. All in all, he's a pretty decent card. Not the greatest physicality, but he's got 93 jumping, which is unreal for someone like this. And a flair and outside of the foot shot, and a technical dribble on traits, which I didn't even know was a thing, to be completely honest. But we're going to get straight into the first game now, and we'll see what our opponent's squad looks like. Here we are then, guys. This is our opponent's squad. I have a really weird feeling that this is going to be a back out, because he's probably going to try and relegate himself from divisions. If not, then we could just be having a fun game here. But by the looks of things, he's going to be pausing the game, backing out almost straight away to see what it does. But hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully this is the team we're playing, you know. Be a good little fun game for me, I suppose. But I reckon he'll pause almost instantly and back out of this one here. But XxLittleLegs versus San Juan FC. Let's see how it goes. Right, is he going to bag an own goal? Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe he is playing with his side. Let's go then. We'll see how we can do with Gaitan. See if we can test his passing ability and his shooting ability. Hopefully this guy's genuinely not good at the game and doesn't batter me, because that wouldn't be too good for me, would it? Anyway, PK now. Let's knock this ball around nicely. Let's see if we can get some players on the ball. I was playing a couple FUT Champs games earlier, and it wasn't going too great for me personally. I started the first two games off very well, and after that it went a bit stinky for myself. But Gaitan on the ball now. Let's see what his dribbling's like on the ball. Let's knock one into Hernandez there. Gaitan making the back run there. Here we are early on in this game. We've got a chance, maybe create a chance. I didn't want to do that there. I wanted to sweat one across, but that works out well. 1-0 up. Gaitan's got the assist, I guess. I didn't want to quite do what I did do. I was hoping someone was going to run across the box and I was going to sweat one, but we'll take the 1-0 lead 5 minutes into the match. Is this guy just going to leave, or will he continue playing? No, he's going to continue playing. Fair play to the lad. The card itself feels decent in terms of movement in the first 6 minutes of the game, I'll say. Like, he seems to turn quite sharp and all that good stuff, which is always decent for a cheap card. We've got him on the ball now. There we are. That's the ball inside. Can he get the ball across the box? He can do. Hernandez maybe should be doing better with that one. Maybe we should be 2 goals up right now. And hopefully we will get a couple more goals or assists with the card, just to see what he's like at his passing and stuff like that. So far, there's the 93 jumping coming into play, winning that ball in the midfield. Doesn't even look too tall. So doing something like that is honestly pretty decent. Hernandez, terrible pass there. Well, it is going to be a free kick here with Roberto Carlos. What's Gaitan's free kick stats like? Let's take a look at them. Okay, they're not too great, I'll be completely honest, but should we just see if we can dig one in? Let's see if we can dig one in with Gaitan. 26 yards out, so the chances are it will not go in the back of the net. Okay, it wasn't an awful free kick, but it wasn't great. Like, it wasn't anything amazing. He will not be your free kick taker in your team, I'll tell you that much, if you do buy him. If you're buying him thinking, oh, I'll get someone in to take free kicks, he's not the man. But if you like the card design, then maybe so far, from what you've seen, for 26,000 coins, if you're rocking a pretty cheap team or something like that, or you just want something a bit different, another team might be decent. There's the 4-star skill moves getting round 1. We do get fouled there, though, as the balls will come back. I'll go short with Roberto Carlos there, and it has found its way into Gaitan again, who looks for one into Okocha. I didn't want to play that there, man. I wanted it to go back there for a 1-2, but Roberto Carlos winning the ball back nicely there. Again, in terms of the way he's feeling right now, does not feel like a bad card whatsoever in this game. Honestly, now Messi on the ball. Let's see if we can just knock this one about a bit. See if we can get some passing plays going. Back to Hadji maybe. No, unable to do anything there. Felt a bit slow there. I'm getting a bit of lag actually at the minute, to be fair. So I'm not too sure why that is. But now this guy trying to counter-attack once again. But it's just we're winning the ball back nice and early, which is always good for us. And we'll see if we can make ourselves a bit of a gap here as Hernandez plays one in. Oh, that could have been through that gap there. Would have been a goal, hopefully. That's got to be a foul. Maybe not. Okay, apparently not. Apparently that was not a foul. Mad. Fair enough. But let's see if we can start some form of counter there as Gaitan's trying to start the counter. Messi maybe running that gap as well. Messi's running forward now. Messi with a chance to square one across, and it is Gaitan who's going to get the finish there, running across the middle. Not done too much for himself there, but does get himself a little finish. I mean, I did try a first-time shot, but the game just doesn't allow it sometimes, so it made it look like he did a really bad shot in the end, but it is fine. But let's keep this going now. Let us keep this going. Win that ball back nice and early. Was that Gaitan winning that back early? Mate, this man wants to be bought, apparently. He wants to start in my team. Honestly, thinking about keeping this card from how he's played so far and just having him as a rotational player in my team just with the icons, because I do need some more players in the team. And I've tried taking a touch around him there. Unfortunately, it's not quite gone as planned. And we'll have to start backing off here. Riquelme, can he do anything with it? Not too much space, but we can maybe do a 1-2 with him there. Happy days. Gaitan back on it. Into Hernandez. Is that another assist, maybe? Oh, Hernandez maybe should be finishing that. Could have had another assist there. Maybe, indeed. But we'll keep this going now. Ball knocked down there. And PK with a chance to maybe create something. No, not with, to maybe create something, to maybe do something with the ball. Hadji now on it. Finds it across into Gaitan, who finds Hernandez. They'll do a little 1-2 there. Maybe get one back into Hernandez in the gap. It's worked out well. We get the shot with the hand. Oh, mate, the shooting so far has just genuinely been terrible. It has genuinely been atrocious, the shooting so far. Let's see if we can start a counter-attack now with Hadji. JJ Okocha maybe going to run through that gap. Let's go. Okocha's not going to quite get anything onto that, is he? That's a big rip. Gaitan wins the ball back for us there. Well, a good bit of strength there. Oh, the pass is a bit dodgy there, to be fair, though. But we continue going forward. We do win it back nicely. So we'll just leave that one down to a little bit of a blip. But Hernandez into Gaitan. Can we get it back to Hernandez? Unfortunately, he just managed to get the tackle in before Hernandez's pass kind of went to Gaitan as it was there. Let's go, though. We've created a good amount of chances so far this game, though. Hernandez maybe should have put more away into the back of the net. And ter Stegen now with a chance to just throw one out into Riquelme as we'll continue the attacks going forward. Again, Gaitan now with a chance to maybe start something here with Hernandez. Going to be running through here into Hernandez there. Can we get it? Riquelme is so slow on the ball. I don't really like his card at all, I can't lie. I mean, I've only played like 5 games with that Riquelme card now, but he's not really feeling that good. But that is not the point we're on about here. We're on about Gaitan himself and how he's feeling as a card. I mean, he's almost pretty dead, to be fair, in terms of his stamina and that right now. But so far, we've been all over this guy. Let's take a look at Gaitan's stats. 91% passes, 4 key passes in this game. That is a pretty good stat for a player. If you look at other stats, Hernandez has 3, Messi's got 1, but 4 key passes, not too bad at all. 16 completed passes and only 2 fouls. That is not too bad at all. Has had 2 shots this game, and one of them was blocked, and the other one did find its way in the back of the net as well. So goal and assist so far in this game. Definitely should be up by more goals, though, I feel. But I don't think that's his case. I think that's more to the case of Hernandez not finishing his dinner at the moment as things are going. But we'll keep going and we'll see if we can do anything with it as Messi links up with Gaitan here maybe. I did try it fine in that one. A little dink over the top into Okocha there, but it's not going to quite work out for us. As we'll try and continue the attacks now. As Gaitan not going to find Okocha with a pass like that, is he? That was a pretty dodgy pass that. Hernandez could have won that ball back there as well. Let's just make sure. I mean, I'll try and see if we can beat this guy. I reckon we can definitely get him. I want to see if I can beat him 4 or 5-0. I think we can get the goals for that, to be fair. So let's see if we can keep this going. And as Hernandez has the ball now, going to look for maybe a 1-2 with Gaitan, as we have managed to get one back to him there. And it's gone back to Gaitan. Oh, what a block from him there. He got a bit lucky, I definitely will say. He's so lucky for that. It was a nice bit of play, and he gets lucky with that last-ditch tackle there. Possibly could have been a goal. Maybe we should be 3-0 up right now, but I will say it was well defended by him, but I think he was a bit lucky with that. All right, let's go again. Hadji knocks one into Hernandez. Hernandez from the ball from Gaitan to Hernandez, and Hernandez's touch there was shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'm getting some nice 1-2s off, to be fair. His passing is pretty good, to be fair. Maybe I should try and have a bit more of a dribble with him, see how I feel, and like him with that, but nothing really too much. Go on, Okocha, someone give him an option. Gaitan's giving him the option to go back. We've taken a fake shot, and he's actually done a nice little bit of a goal there, to be fair to him. Fake shots, stops the defender, and does finish that quite nicely. Not bad at all. If I'd have shot that with someone like Hadji or something like that, might not have found its way in the back of the net. That was a pretty decent shot. there from Gaitan, as he's managed to put one on the back of the net. And honestly, I will say, with the time that I've had Hadji and Riquelme in this team, I think I preferred this Gaitan card this game than I have over them two. And I've played a decent amount with Hadji, and I don't think Hadji's a bad card at all, but definitely not worth any money that you'd end up paying for him. In terms of Riquelme, he's been a bit stinky for me, to be honest. I haven't played with him too much, but when he has played, he's been a bit of a shitter. I will not lie. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to do that there, but we'll continue here as Gaitan feeds the ball into a Kocha. Look at this pass in football. It's going to be an unreal goal, this. It's just going to end up in a goal, it is. Look at that. In there, into Gaitan. Can Gaitan find it into Messi? Yes, he can. Messi with a shot. Messi with the goal. And what a goal that is. Some nice play there. 4-0 up. I believe he's been involved in every goal. I think that's 2 assists and 2 goals for Gaitan now. Will we be seeing this guy back and out of this game? Potentially. He's gone. He is gone. It is a thing. It is a thing, it is a thing, and he is gone. There you go, as you see. Let's just recap on that game there then, and just see what I feel about the card. With a 26,000 coin limit, literally within one game with this card, I can tell he's definitely worth it. I mean, he feels decent. For 26,000 coins, you don't expect nothing too amazing, but 2 goals in that game as well. He does go and get himself 2 assists. That's 4 goal contributions there. He's had 3 shots, so not many. Scored 2 of the ones that he got. 31 passes out of the 35 complete. If you have a look at everyone on that team, he was the ringleader of that pitch. Is what I tried to make happen, because that is how the cam should be in a team. So if you've got him in your team, you can definitely expect most passes to be fine. Dribbles complete wise, he completed 27 out of 33. Not the greatest ever, but not a bad little thing at all. Crosses complete, 1 of 1. The only player in that on that actual pitch to try and complete a cross, and that was an RBX cross front stick to Hernandez near the start of that game. Tackles 1, 2 of 3, so not bad at all. Obviously, nothing going to be done with the saves there or fitness. But let's take a look at his in-game stats in terms of any key passes that he might have made that game and stuff like that as well. So took a look at that. He got 5 key passes then, 2 goals, 2 assists, and a lot of good passing. 1, 2 tackles and an interception as well. Not a bad card at all. For anywhere below 30k, honestly, this card's more than worth it. If you've got a cheap team and you want to put it in, if you've got any team you can fit him in, honestly, might not even be a bad super sub for you near the end of the games if you're looking for a creative player to come on the pitch and you don't have a lot of coins for someone. And I would recommend getting this card, guys. For the card that he is, he's 110% worth it. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.